My name is Simon Petrikov. I am recording this tape so that people will know my story.
From this moment, we found out the truth behind the Ice King. Simon Petrikov became one of the most tragic characters in TV animation history. Now, 12 years after this episode, his story finally has an end. Adventure Time Fionna and Cake answered a ton of questions we had about where characters ended up or how certain things happened in the timeline. There are still so many unsolved mysteries, but this was still an awesome continuation. As much as the show is about Fionna and Cake though, Simon Petrikov is just as important. The first time we see him in episode 2 is depression. He's free from being the Ice King, but now that he's normal, living in a magical world, he has no purpose. He has no Betty. There's no motivation to keep going when every day is the exact same as the one that came before. Over the course of these episodes, he goes on both a mental and physical journey. It's through this adventure of saving Fionna and Cake that he starts understanding what it means to live. And now, spoiler warning for the finale. Let's talk about some big stuff. Through the eyes of Shermie, he reads a choose-your-own-adventure book featuring characters that symbolize the not-so-healthy relationship between Simon and Betty. Through the choices in this book, Simon realizes that he wasn't always in the right, that Betty kept sacrificing herself just to save him. He was never able to appreciate her effort. So while he spent the entire series in search of the magic crown to solve all his problems, he soon understands that he doesn't need it at all. It's through this acceptance of his true self and recognizing his past flaws that he abandons the crown entirely and is able to move on from Betty. He wants to go back home, and eventually he does find his universe. Simon lies in this beautiful forest blooming with flowers. A smile butterfly floats on his face, then flies away. He wakes up, sees the world for what it is, and for the first time in a long time, he smiles. For real. This is the face of a man who's been through it all. Tragedy, loss, depression. Finally confronting his past mistakes is what makes him see the light. I mean, notice how colorful Ooh is now. Earlier in the series, Simon was surrounded by darkness. The colors were dull, with trees feeling grayer and the water lacking its bright blue. He wasn't a part of the madness, and this was the boring way he saw the world. But after everything he's been through, things are different. He now sees that same world as rich with color and life in every direction. The final montage continues his evolution. Remember how painfully depressed he was back in episode 2 at the bar? Well, he's here again, now smiling and enjoying a great time with some friends. Nothing about this place has physically changed. It's all in his mind. To him, the world is beautiful again. He's going on adventures and enjoying himself. He teaches the kids of today about his own time, passing knowledge on to future generations and keeping that history alive. And in the very end, Simon realizes that his life is worthwhile. It's not going to be sunshines and rainbows forever though, because he's only human. Like us, he'll face demons in the future that he may not know how to fight. But he's learning every day, and this is a perfect way to end his character arc more than a decade in the making. Simon Petrikov can finally live. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.